Hi, I'm Janet McNaughton with Lasting Impressions. Have you downloaded our diagnostic tool for your network yet? We have a link at the end of this video if you still need to do that. In this clip, you'll learn how to become an information broker, the person everybody knows, trusts, and loves.
If you're an information broker, you'll figure that out. You'll see that, your name is just not in that middle column very much. But if your name is in that middle column quite a bit, maybe 65% of the time or more, then there's some opportunities to consider how you're going about your business and how you're networking. So I want to give you some feedback, and this comes straight from Harvard Business Review. If you're in that middle column, 65% of the time or more, what that means is you're falling prey to self-similarity. That's their term, not mine. Sounds like it, doesn't it? That means you're just hanging out with the same people who are just like you. The proximity principle means you're just hanging out with the people that just like one ring out, you know what I mean? It's like these are the people that you bump into during the course of life. Like you meet somebody because you dropped your kids off at soccer, or you meet somebody because you went to lunch with a colleague who brought a colleague of theirs from another department to lunch, and you get hooked up and meet that way. But pretty much you're just staying with the same people all the time. If you want to be an information broker, you'll want to consider a shared activity principle. And the way Harvard Business Review describes this, it's all about getting into something that is completely out of your regular work life and family life. For example, volunteering in a nonprofit. Also maybe doing something like joining a hiking club or a fishing club or whatever you want to do that's recreational. So the way this works is when you go and get involved in a nonprofit organization, you're not going to know anybody there, most likely. And all those people that you meet, they're going to be bringing their entire tribe. So you want to absolutely go to market with your full game on. You know what I mean? Like show up, do amazing work, get to know these people, build trust, build relationships, and then over time you can ask for an introduction. Does that make sense? So I am going to give you an opportunity to consider a shared activity principle. I'm going to give you an invite later today. And when you get that invitation later today, light bulb moment, this is a shared activity principle. Do I want to do it? Yes or no? Do you want to be an information broker? Yes or no? On the back side of this is a bonus. Bruce Follensby is one of my team members at Winwith Washington. This guy is the information broker on steroids. And here is an example of how to do an e-intro. I'm not going to go through this, but if you are kind of hung up on how to do an e-intro, this guy is brilliant. He calls both parties and says, are you willing to do an introduction? And if both parties says yes, he does this. I've seen this so many times from him. It's just amazing. He is the best there ever was. So thank you so much for participating in the Harvard Business Review Diagnosing Your Network. Okay, now that we've considered the average of the 5 people that you hang out with, and we've just talked about being an information broker, and we've seen from the beginning of the polling, there's a lot of different industries in this room. This is the time. We're going to do some open networking. Get up out of your chair, move across the room, go introduce yourself to a couple key people, and find out who they are. I'm going to set this.